In a world where hopium and common sense collide, starring the CryptoKeeper and BlockchainCrusader. Welcome to Debate Crypto. Question everything, trust nothing. It's your boy Keeper, and I know what y'all are thinking. What in the heck is on his face? Guys, ladies, gentlemen, everybody in the chat, I have a revelation to inform you about. I got on the hater blockers for all these regulators hating on my crypto space. I got to keep these shades on to just keep myself focused and just keep out the riffraff. We got to get them out of my sight. These are hater blockers. So be wearing these for the stream. Actually, what we're going to do is I want to get some yeses and nos in the chat. If I get 10 yeses or 10 nos in the chat, we are going to take off or leave on the glasses. So, hey, the chat, it's up to you. Let's get it going. So make sure that you guys join the Discord. You already know what to do. We've got Danger Close Alpha, July 30th. That's right. That's coming in like 3 weeks, right? Actually, a little bit less than 3 weeks. July 30th. That is the free mint. So make sure you guys are involved in that. Website, big news, guys. Website is live. So the website, I'll bet you guys can't even guess what it is. It's pretty creative. DangerCloseAlpha.com. So check it out. It's live. DangerCloseAlpha.com. We've got the basics on there right now. We are going to be adding a few things. We're going to be adding kind of a why and you know some different flavors to the website. But for right now, it is live. We also have to change up some of the headshots. We're going to add our artists to it, but it's live. So go over there and check it out. Chat, let's have some fun this evening. Again, yeses or nos, whether the hater blockers stay on. Be happy to wear them. They actually are nice for the ring lights. They kind of keep the the eyes in check here. So let's talk about what we got going on tonight. Well, first of all, Frankie Candles, your boy over Candle Mafia over on BitBoy Crypto. Make sure you check him out 5:45 to 7:30 every single day, Monday through Friday. So don't miss him. Be a part of the Candle Mafia. If you are looking for some TA, they're doing things that we are not doing over here. So, yes, sir, Bob. Let's check out what we got going on tonight. So, first of all, we're going to be talking about regulations. Told you I had on the hater blockers for the regulators. Regulators mount up. We're talking about the Swiss Post Office offering crypto services. And then stick around because at the end, we're going to talk about the coming recession. So, make sure you stick around for all of that. Let's see here. Oh, I see a couple yeses so far. Okay, people are liking the glasses so far. So we'll keep them on for now. We'll keep an eye on the chat. Let's dive into it. Let's take a look at what the crypto markets are doing. I think y'all probably know. And if you don't, I'm glad you showed up here because I'll be happy to share it with you. The global crypto market is at $889.67 billion with a B dollars. That's down 3.89%. Wah, wah. Bitcoin under 20K. Under 20. Well, that also means ETH is under 1,100, not under 1,000, under 1,100. Then we've got Tether and USDC losing their peg. Okay, that's not true. Whenever we say that, guys, those will always fluctuate between 99 cents and $1.01. We'll let you know. Trust me. World War III will be breaking out if Tether and USDC lose their peg. BNB at $225. XRP at 31 cents. If you're part of the XRP mafia, XRP army, 31 cents. Hey, we're here for entertainment purposes, but 31 cents might be interesting. Cardano at 43 cents. Again, an interesting one. Solana at $33 and Dogecoin rounding out the top 10 at 6 cents. So what does that mean for you? That means opportunity. Oportunidad. So take a peek at the markets. If you are invested in projects that you believe in long term, hey, maybe it's time to add to that. I don't know. That's up to you. So hopefully you guys love the website. I see a couple people saying the site looks fire. Thank you, Caitlin. You are fire. And let's see who else here. Children of the Coin says site looks great. Appreciate the love. And Chemo and Crypto says, hey, I wear my sunglasses at night. I think that's a reference to the song, but I'm not going to sing it. So, all right, let's dive into the articles. Enough flirting around with what we got going on. Let's start off with the Swiss Post Office. Let me see here. if I could figure out how to work my own computer. I only do this 6 days a week, so bear with me here. All right, so sorry, I was reading this, obviously. Swiss Post Office to offer crypto trading and custody services by 2024. I am going to skip around in this a little bit. The Swiss Post Office, through its banking arm, Post Finance, has announced plans to extend its cryptocurrency entry by rolling out a trading and custody product following increased demand from users. The service, likely to be available by 2024 at the latest, will be independent from the bank's other cryptocurrency products, becoming the first in the country, Swiss Info reported on July 11th. According to the entity, there is a need to venture into cryptocurrencies despite the ongoing winter that has resulted in assets like Bitcoin losing their value by almost 70% from the all-time high of 67.8, which, by the way, that's actually depends on what exchange you get that off of. That's a little bit low, in November of 2021. It says, quote, our clients want direct access to this market through their house bank. Given the growing institutionalization in the last 18 months, this is the ideal time to enter the market, said Post Finance head of retail banking, Sandra Leiner. Let me pause. Says, given the growing institutionalization of cryptocurrencies in the last 18 months, this is the ideal time to enter the market. So I'm going to stop right there. If we have banking institutions and the post office who want to get you involved in crypto, if they say now is the time to get into crypto, do you think maybe you should be paying attention? Now, we also, on the same hand, will tell you not everything is as it seems. So you do have to tread or move forward with caution, but pay attention, because if there is any truth or validity to what they are saying, that this is the time, well, there's a reason. And the reason is we are headed towards or near, hopefully, a bottom. I actually got a message earlier today. We randomly do. It's not very often. You guys will know if we do it, but we randomly, very seldomly will do a paid promotion. I got a message earlier today from the woman that does our promotional work, and she said, hey, checking in with you. You know, what's going on? I said, nothing, haven't heard from you. And she said, yeah, the various clients are trying to time the bottom. And I paused for a second, and I was like, she's serious right now. Like, she wasn't kidding. And I said, yeah, tell them good luck. Guys, this is not about timing the bottom. How many times have we talked about this? This is about buying at solid prices so that over the long term, you can average in and be as low of a cost basis as possible. This is not rocket science. It's not. It's getting in. The only way to be wrong in the crypto markets, in my estimation, if you can look long term, is to not be in the markets at all. Other than that, you are where you need to be. This is the future, right? Now, albeit you can get into crap projects that do absolutely nothing, that are a waste of time. That might not be your best bet, but I digress. Let me read a little bit more here. So, the new service will primarily include trading and custody of cryptocurrencies, with talks ongoing to onboard other external partners. Goes down, it says, notably, the Swiss Post Office in recent years has identified cryptocurrencies as a strategic growth area that needs incorporation into its operations. For instance, the Postal Service also unveiled the world's first cryptocurrency stamp, aiming to bridge the gap between the physical world of stamps and the digital crypto universe. So, guys, listen, they talked about offering educational services through the post office before, right? That has been a talk in the past where you would, and I don't know what the actual method would look like, but you go into the post office, and the post office essentially gives you educational resources for crypto. Well, if they're actually fighting against the crypto space, do you think that they would be trying to actually like push forward and educate you? Questionable. It'd be a pretty backhanded thing to kind of slap you on the butt, tell you good luck, give you some educational information, and then be dumping their bags. But hey, I put it past no one, especially not some of these larger institutions. So something to take note of. This is moving in every freaking where. And if the big dogs are saying, hey, this is a good entry point, maybe you should pay attention. But speaking of paying attention, let's talk about these G20 regulators. Okay. Regulators mount up. G20 regulators call for new global rules on cryptocurrencies. The Financial Stability Board, the FSB, called for new global rules for cryptocurrencies on Monday and will submit a report to the G20 finance ministers and central bank governors in October on regulatory and supervisory approaches to stablecoins and other crypto assets. The body of regulators, government officials, and central bankers pointed to recent market turmoil as evidence of risk to financial stability, highlighting that the failure of a market player can quickly transmit risks to other parts of the ecosystem and have spillover effects into traditional finance. The statement from the FSB made particular reference to the so-called stablecoins, which have been on the agenda for several financial authorities since even before May's Terra crash. The FSB is an international body based in Switzerland that coordinates on and promotes international financial stability. Its members include national authorities and central banks from 24 jurisdictions, including the US, Russia, and China, and conducts outreach with approximately a further 70. Now, back up for 2 seconds. So-called stablecoins was one thing that they said, and highlighting that the failure of the market of a market player can quickly transmit risks to the other parts of the ecosystem, have spillover into traditional finance, right? Recent market turmoil, evidence of risk. All right. A lot of these articles, whether you know this or not, are paid for. I was talking about this, I think, in a TikTok, or Miguel and I were talking about this. But at the end of the day, a lot of the information that is being pushed out on a daily basis is paid for by someone. They are either trying to FUD you out of your bags, or they're trying to pump you up to then use you as exit liquidity. Okay. That happens a lot in a number of different, in a number of different research articles, whether it appears that way, whether it appears as a, oh, this asset is doing this, and here's going to be the number by 2028. Whatever the case may be, a lot of times these are paid for opportunities for people to basically lie to you. And so what I would suggest is step back and think about what's been happening. If you look back to 1994, 1995, okay? Actually, I did do a TikTok on this. If you look back to 1994, 1995, the tech boom was starting to happen. You had Dell and Apple and a bunch of these, I think Amazon was on the up and coming. You had a lot of these companies that would ultimately be damn near running the world at this point coming up. And what happened? The retail people saw this happening. This was probably the first time that retail beat the institutional players to the punch. Well, what happened? They warned and warned and warned and warned about danger, 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 danger. And statistically, like on paper, as they were warning all of these retail players to get out, you're gonna be sorry. You don't know what you're getting into. They were buying up all of those bags. I believe that this is happening right now in the crypto space, right? Right now, we are being talked to about watch out. Now there is scammer crap going on. There's the Terra stuff that happened. There is, some other stablecoin stuff that has happened for sure. There is bad in every market. But a lot of what's happening right in front of you is you, the retail trader, beat the institution to the punch. So what happens? There's a saying that says when the retail trader misses the boat, they miss the boat. When the institutions miss the boat, they bring the boat back. They're bringing the boat back, folks. A $20,000 Bitcoin is bringing the boat back. The boat has been brought back. Get on the freaking boat. Don't wait for this to go to 14, 16, 18. Again, I'm here for entertainment purposes. The shade should tell you I'm here for your entertainment. But don't wait for 14K. Don't wait for 10K. Could it happen? Sure, absolutely. I've talked about it a number of times. Hey, we could get a really quick low number, but we could also not. And then you look back and say, man, I wanted to get in at 15, so I didn't get in at 20. And then all of a sudden it went to 25 really quickly. And I thought, well, it'll come back down. Next thing I knew, it was at 30. And then I was like, oh my gosh. And then you know what? It was at 40K. And I was like, well, I guess I got to get in. And you've missed 2x gains from 20 to 40. So I just want to remind you, there is opportunity in front of you. If you can look at this as a game of averages, that's what's happening in front of you. There are average entry points when you dollar cost average. And you're going to hit highs, you're going to hit lows, you're going to hit everything in between. People probably get tired of hearing me talk about that, but I'm telling you, it's the most simple thing that you can do. Do not let these institutions, these regulators tell you that you should be scared, that you don't understand what you're messing with, that people are going to steal all of your money. Negative, right? Get out of here. Long term, we know Bitcoin is headed to 100K, $1 million, whatever that number is for you. We're headed a long way from where we're at right now. And even if it was only 100K, 500% returns from right now is I know we're in the crypto space, but I know nobody in here is going to complain about 500% returns. So what am I getting out of my soapbox here? I'm on my soapbox here getting at the fact that there's opportunity in front of you, and a lot of you aren't taking advantage of it. A lot of you are thinking, well, it's only $50. It's only $100. How do you think I started? I started with low pieces, parts, tossing, and it builds. It's like a savings account. Most people don't open a savings account and put 50 grand in it. No, you just wake up one day and like, oh crap, there's 50 grand in my savings account, right? That happens over time. That happens with work. That happens with small chipping away. So dollar cost average, DCA, danger close alpha. You already know what time it is. There's a reason it's DCA, because that's what we believe in. So do not let these regulators tell you that you are in the wrong place. Let me jump into the chat real quick. Let's see what we got going on here. Visionary Vet says, DCA DGen here, baby. Let's go. What up, Visionary Vet? Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you. Let's see what Crypto Billy's got to say here. Billy's always got something he's got going on here. Okay, if you're going to wear the glasses, you got to have some American Chopper art on the wall. Okay, I can work with it, Billy. Listen, bro. Or at least I'll put some Marine Corps stuff up on the wall. How about that? So I can't get rid of my boys here, right? And then I got my Jesus piece right here, right? Jesus holding the man up. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to get rid of that. We got the Bitcoin standard, and then we've got some speaker passes from, speaking at some of these events. Obviously, we got our crypto stuff, not getting rid of the guitar. Man, we're at a loss for space, but I might be able to fit something in there just for you, Billy. I will take that into consideration. All right. So I appreciate the love there. The Peanut Gallery just said that's why he's wearing the hater shades. What did I miss there? Did I miss something? Okay, well, whatever. At any event, hater shades are on for those of you that missed it. I was waiting to get 10 yeses or 10 nos. I've got probably a handful of yeses. I haven't had anybody tell me no yet. If, the glasses, I will say, are nice with the ring light. I'm not going to lie. They actually are pretty nice. So let's dive in the real reason that you're here. Besides Danger Close Alpha, besides getting in on a free mint, besides gas prices in Gwei being low, you are here to meet the sponsor of all sponsors. This is Addison. Hi, baby. Hi. Hi. You want to say hi to the people? Huh? You want to say hi to everybody? Huh? Say hi. Say hi. Tell everybody hi. Can you tell everybody dollar cost average, DCA? Yep, there you go. Boom, 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 DCA. No, you can't say dollar cost average yet? Okay. I love you. Yeah. That's what she said? She just said, I love you. I love you. I love you. Apparently, she just said love you, and I missed it. I love you. Wow. So I've been informed that our sponsor should not be our sponsor because I'm actually paying for her and sponsors are supposed to pay me. But hey, you know what? I think I'm going to keep her around because, she's my daughter and I love her with all my freaking heart. So at any event, that's the channel sponsor. Let's dive into the actual real reason that you're here to talk about the recession. Crypto Billy with a super chat. Thank you, Billy. It says, smash the likes for DCA. I appreciate you. And I got a little something for you. We'll chat about that later, young lady. Let's see here. So we've got the recession. Dun, dun, dun. The coming recession is going to hit crypto, but not as hard as you think. Okay. The squeeze on people's disposable incomes caused by high inflation has had a big negative impact on stocks and crypto markets. We're now in a highly volatile economic environment, so it's almost impossible to look much further ahead with any degree of confidence. We don't need a return to economic growth to kickstart the crypto market. We need a recovery in the NASDAQ index of stocks. Okay, I'm here for it. Let's hear it. If a recession isn't here already, many economists estimate that it is coming very soon. The largest in the world, the U.S. economy contracted by 1.6% in the first quarter of the year. And even if it somehow doesn't contract in the second quarter, a growing number of economists are predicting a recession for 2023. Oh, you don't say. Come on now. There's no doubt it's a bad time for the global economy right now, with inflation reaching 40 highs and central banks threatening a series of rate hikes. It's also a bad time for the crypto market, seeing how prices have fallen steeply around the same time that economic activity has shrunk. However, opinion is mixed on whether we'll see a severe recession in the coming months or years. And it's also mixed on whether any such recession would have a big impact on major crypto assets. That's because there's an argument that crypto asset prices aren't correlated with global economy so much as stock markets, which could rally again if inflation subsides and rate increases stop. Now, let's take a little pause here. Does that make sense to any one of you right now? All right. I guess I'm the one speaking, so I literally physically can't ask. You can drop in the chat. But that makes absolutely zero sense. We have seen nothing but correlation to the stock market. That's almost all that we've seen. Okay. So what are we going to do when the stock market tanks? We're going to tank. Is the stock market tanking right now? Yes. Are the crypto markets tanking right now? Yes. Does this make sense? No. We are in a recession right now. Technically, a recession means 2 quarters, quarter over quarter, in a negative, basically a negative yield. Are we there? Yes, we are. So the wordplay that happens in these articles as to whether we're actually in a recession or if it's going to be a slow decline. Listen, we're in freaking trouble, right? We are in trouble. And that's okay, because that trouble, when all of the chaos is happening, I know my DCA fam is going to be getting after it with their DCAing, right? We're going to take advantage of what is coming. That's what we do. That's how we create generational wealth. Period. We could just sum it up with that. Let's read a little bit more into the article, though. I do have a couple things I want to touch on. It says a recession is already hurting crypto. Many economists and analysts seem to agree that the U.S. and many other developed economies are already in a recession. Sounds like I might have known something. Given that the technical definition of recession is 2 consecutive quarters of negative growth. Okay. The squeeze on people's disposable incomes caused by high inflation has had a big negative impact on stocks and crypto markets and has probably already pushed the U.S. economy into recession. Recent surveys of consumer confidence are showing their worst readings for decades. People are feeling the pain and are cutting back on investment as well as on spending, said Glenn Goodman, the crypto asset analyst and author of The Crypto Trader. Despite a general consensus that the economy is shrinking right now, some commentators also highlight the role not just of inflation and rate hikes, but also of a steep withdrawal of fiscal support, which had previously arrived in the form of quantitative easing. What are they saying there in plain old English? They're saying as rates go up, crypto is suffering. That's what they're saying. Very, very simply. Quantitative easing was helping, and now we're quantitative tightening. We're raising interest rates, and that's hurting. We have inflation at its highest in over 40 freaking years. Because why? Because we've been printing money out of control. We've got a problem with gas prices. Why? I don't know. Because we're using our strategic reserves and selling them over to Hunter Biden and his freaking pals over in China. I don't know. But what I do know is that while all of this is happening, we have an opportunity in front of us. If you didn't recognize a correlation in the stream tonight, it's the hater blockers, the shades are on. Just don't let this stuff phase you. Just let it bounce right off. There's so much going on that is trying to distract you. There's so much going on that's trying to have you look here and have you look in here and have you look in here and have you look in here. When ultimately what you need to be doing is taking a peek at, and again, I'm just here for fun, but for your entertainment. But what you need to be doing is looking at your portfolio and saying, hey, how can I slowly but surely build and stack as these prices are down? Bottom line, end of freaking story. That's it. These prices are going to be down if you are able to continue to purchase I believe for me, that's what I will be doing. That I can just talk about what I will be doing. I will be continuing to buy when everything is down, when there's blood in the streets. That's it. This is not rocket science. So I missed Miguel tonight. I don't have my partner to bounce off of. He had some family stuff going on. Crypto Billy saying, new people here. Talk about NFT Keeper. Look at you, Billy. Billy is supporting the channel every day. Let's shout out to Crypto Billy, tossing out the super chats. We appreciate you, Billy. We do have some new people in the chat. Danger Close Alpha, guys. July 30th. Free mint. That's right. Free. Free. Only thing you got to pay is gas fees. And if you're thinking the gas fees are high, they're not. The GUI is super low right now. So you should be able to mint for a couple dollars worth of ETH. That's July 30th. The website is live. DangerCloseAlpha.com. Check it out. That is also where you will be minting. We will have a mint button embedded on there. You will literally be clicking a button. It will connect you to your MetaMask. We're going to put out a couple different instructions that are really simple on the Discord that just show you if you've never set up a MetaMask or you've never done anything like that. We want to make this as easy on you as possible, and we will do that via just some simple instructions. So make sure that you pay attention to that. The reality is, we do have a lot going on in our economy. Macroeconomically, globally, we have problems. You need to get your families ready. You need to be prepared for the fact that, hey, life's not always rainbows and butterflies. That's just what it is. So what are we doing? We are trying to educate you in some of the forms of preparedness, readiness, prepping. We're trying to bring the crypto community and the prepper community together. Not because we're building bunkers out in the backyard, but because we know that there is the opportunity or possibility that our families might have trouble finding food if we don't at least get ourselves ready, that maybe water could be an issue, that maybe they might be coming for our firearms, that maybe the ammunition might be difficult to get. So get yourselves ready. If I'm wrong, guess what? You were ready. If I'm right and you're not ready, guys, it's your family. So you have a responsibility to your family. Sean, New World Crypto, the legend, $5 super chat. Thank you, sir. Says July 30th. Save the date. DCA free mint. Totally appreciated, dude. We are excited about the mint. It is literally coming up quick. Tell your friends. We're going to be doing some stuff on Twitter. We're going to be doing some more giveaways. There's going to be a lot going on between now and the 30th. You need to get involved. We've got a point system breakdown. We've got all of the different things that you need. The simple stuff's on the website, and then we get further into it in the Discord. So make sure you guys join there. Crypto fam, listen, I appreciate you for being here, right? We appreciate you. I know Candle Mafia in the house. Shout out to the Candle Mafia. I already told you, check out Frankie Candles if you need some TA before the show, 5:45 to 7:30. Be here Thursday nights for Around the Charts. Guys, if it's your first time here, we are streaming 6 days a week. 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's usually myself and Crusader, but he is not here this evening. So make sure you guys check us out. Just remember, I freaking love you guys. I appreciate you for being here. You could be anywhere. And then where are you? You're here. So I love you guys. Question everything. Trust nothing. And until next time, hodl like it's hot. I'll see you soon.